Playing with the Queen of Hearts, playing with the fool in the afternoon. Well, hello, non-farm payroll, and it is a foolish afternoon. Oh dear.
Here you go, to the biggest fool.
Did I ask for your opinion?
I just gave it.
Yeah. Roll the intro and let's have a look. And a warm welcome to one and all. And for those of you who have not seen me before, my name is Langers, and I am the overgrown child that is the Scruffy trader. And behind me is the wild child, Winky. And if there is a fool in here this afternoon, it's her. Have you got me lunch?
Yes.
Oh, well, you're a princess then.
Hello.
What a wonderful girl
You
you
haven't
are.
got it yet.
She's a fool.
You're the biggest fool.
Get nodded.
Scruffy fool.
Cow.
You are the most immature man I've ever met.
You're about not.
Yes, you are.
Not.
Oh, God, give me strength.
Sorry. It's Friday. We always enjoy ourselves on Friday. But today is I put my teeth back in. Obviously, I haven't had enough coffee. Winker, love of my life, is not doing her job.
I'll just give you one.
I wish you would give me one.
Oh, that's disgusting.
I've got your coffee.
Yeah, that's about right. It's alright. See, when you're of our generation, we can talk like that still. And if you're offended, boo-hoo. Because there's no snowflakes in this office, that's for sure. So, right, non-farm payroll. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to fire the screens up and I'm going to trade cable this afternoon. I wasn't going to, but me being me, let me just show you. Pull that up. The Discord group were asking if I was going to. Am I going to trade the NFP? No, I wasn't going to today. But as with one thing, if you're going to sort of say it can be done, you should show that it can be done. So, yes, Volker, little salute to you. It's your fault if it goes wrong. I'll trade it for you. And it'll be the same way that I do it pretty much all the time. Although the markets today are quite erratic, and they have been kind of this way. And if I move this out to the 1 hour before I start enjoying my coffee, you will see that is on a heavy downtrend. And you can see it absolutely clearly. And it's also in kind of a channel. And you can see that clearly as well. However, this level is holding it back. Now let's move it out to a 4 hour just so we can see what is going on. Big push down. Try to recover. It couldn't. It is pushed down yet again. Stalling. Key level. Move it out to the daily just so we can see what's going on. This paints a different picture. Because yes, it is pushing down. But the question is it going to continue, or is it staying within this section here and is primed to go back to the upside? Which is kind of where my play is. Not for non-farm payroll. Non-farm payroll is erratic at the best of times. And whatever you think is going to happen, no. Trade the aftermath. Don't try and second guess it. The moment you try and second guess that, you're basically going to end up, well, like this.
Are you happy now? Is this what you want? Oh, no.
Which is what happens when I ask her for a special favour on a Saturday night.
You're taller than I imagined.
I'm bigger in every department.
I'm actually going to give it up now. Go on.
I I don't want to have a go bikini. We've had this conversation.
Well, I was hoping that you wouldn't have a bikini at all, to be honest. But there
You dirty old man.
Look, we've had a jolly old morning today. So. Right, okay. Do you know if there was a fly in the wall in here and sort of listening, and sort of certainly in the factory that I used to run, we'd probably be banned within a week because it was about as politically correct. Well, it just wasn't politically correct, let's be honest. Anyway, sorry. If I'm trading cable on a long-term basis, my view at this at the moment would be to the upside. I think this is what I call an extended range. It's not really trending, it is a loose range, and it is now at the bottom of that range. How far it can push down, well, it can still move down a fair amount. It could easily go down 100 ticks, easily. However, the steam, as you can see, red, but the body is small. Doesn't really say a great deal at this moment in time. You have to analyse it a bit further. But overall, there's a bounce. But there's certainly a reprieve on its way. And why is that? Because that has been a steady run down without looking back. Markets can't do that indefinitely. Eventually, something like that will have to come in. And that is a good opportunity. And that's all we're waiting for, an opportunity. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to enjoy my coffee, wind Winky up a little bit, and I'll come back to you at around 1:30 when the announcements are coming. And I'll just leave this screen running. I will be watching this screen here because I'll be looking at multiple time frames at once. Okay, so you'll see the orders come in and out and one thing and another. So I'll see you at 1:30.
Well, we're waiting.
Yeah, I'm gonna run to you. When the feeling's right, I'm gonna stay all night. I'm gonna run to you. Okay, boys and girls. Bit of a disaster. I've had to make my own coffee. Winky's on strike. Nah, she's off doing her job. So, what are we looking at? I'm going to be trading cable today. No zones. Reason being, non-farm payroll is a nightmare. And whatever levels, zones, or anything I've got in place, any indicators I have in place will be blown out of the water. Certainly within the first 15 minutes. So what happens is you're almost trading a clean chart. So strip everything down, obviously leave my levels on because they are key. And funny enough, they do get respected on non-farm, but what happens is it'll blast through one and work its way to the next one, sort of thing. So they give you a little bit of a gauge. So what I'm going to do is, it is now 1:20. I'm going to enjoy the coffee that I made for myself. Wink. She's sticking two fingers up at me. That's terrible, isn't it?
Splendid girl, and so helpful. Do you know she's been showing me how to stick the pole up?
Never mind. Anyway, I will pause the camera till 1:30 and then I'll come on and obviously I'll be watching the event and you'll see the orders come in and out, sort of thing. The trick with non-farm is don't outstay your welcome because it is erratic. Okay? And if you're not used to trading it, my advice is don't. It is lethal if you get it wrong. But you can trade the aftermath quite comfortably, and that aftermath runs into next week. So it's a good vehicle to watch. Okay, I'll see you at 1:30. Okay, boys and girls, this is about ready to rock. It is 1:29. So the announcement is due. And oh, see, you've turned up, have you? I had to make my own coffee.
Found the kettle line. Anyway, where's mine?
Well, if you were here, I'd have made you one.
Are you serious?
Excuse.
Right, it's starting to rev up, guys. We can see that coming in now. I'm going to be watching on this screen, so you'll see orders coming on here. What I'm going to do is, I'm just going to, there's the announcement. Okay, I am now just going to be a bit quiet. I'll put a bit of music on so you can listen to it, or watch it rather. And then we'll get rocking. Okay. And that's that, guys. That is another non-farm payroll completed. Simple system, simple setup, and very, very well paid. Let's have a look. There you go. Just shy of 440 quid for hour and a half's work, maybe, if that. Very, very simple. Built a position and then just let it do its magic. Happy days, happy days. So there you go, Faulkner. I hope that's what you wanted, my little friend. I'll talk to you on Discord when I finish this afternoon. Non-farm, if you go into it naively, will burn you every time. Yep, talking of things that will burn you. Hello, mother. You got it?
Yeah.
Well done. Sorry. It's a working office, this. I come down here into Joanne's business. She has a confectionery business over there.
No way!
No shock there. You've got to enjoy yourself, guys. You genuinely do. Anyway, I'm going to start winding this up. I've had a great afternoon. All I'll say on non-farm payroll, as I was saying, if you're unsure of it, it's a dangerous market to trade, because it absolutely screams of volatility. And today wasn't too bad, but some days it can really rocket. And if you're on the wrong side of it, well, let's just say it's painful. The way I approach it is I dip my toe in the market and then I manage a position, build it up. And as I'm building it up, I'm getting closer to the stop. And as I'm getting closer to the stop, my risk is actually reducing by buying in at a better price. And that's what you saw me do. So there you go. By all means, check the description below. There's loads of links in there. And if you want to have a chat, my contact details are there as well. So there we go. Trade well, keep your risk managed, but above all, do what you love, and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.